welcome to WWE 2k25 myGM mode here on Backbreaker Video and the miketheref Twitch channel here. We are getting very close to our third PLE of Season 2. Things have been a little bit crazy here. Right now, our women's champion's injured. Mike's got the title again, but he's got no feud with anyone. And we're just inkling some feuds here. We don't have any real big ones, so this could be a very rough night for us, or it could be a very excellent night as we're going into the Bad Blood pay-per-view here. So, but as always, folks, remember, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube here, and please comment on what matches you want to see with all the crazy stuff I've been going on with here. So, but with that being said, let's get it over to the game screen here so you guys can see where we're at. So, money-wise, we are still up, but just not as up as we used to be. Used to be a little bit tighter, used to be a little bit wider, but this week should help a little bit depending on what we do. Like I said, we do have some interesting rivalries to clean up here, and this is the week to clean up rivalries if you got them. So, we are pretty much lapping everybody, but they could get some boost pretty quick. I think 2K has a way of generating things up for them while sort of kicking us in the rear end a little bit here. So, just a reminder, we do have a 15-minute time limit to get these set. So, with that being said, let's get into booking here. Week 14, Bad Blood next week. All logistics tier 1. Thanks, jackass. And stealing all my fans. And contracts are going down. Five weeks, 72. You're my new champ. I think I'm going to keep yours. I'm going to use the boost on you. End of the week. All right, Anna's done, so we're losing Anna J. Like that sabotage, whatever. Crowd's been really behind me. It's time we capitalize on this. You should give me top billing of the show. I want the main event. Pretty obviously, the crowd wants to see me in the biggest matches. Should be me who gets the main. Screw it. 4-way, whatever. Let's do it. Who does Julia have a feud with? That's what I forget here. You know what? Whatever feud she has, we'll do next. So Fletcher's got an increase. He's currently a fighter. Okay, if I can make him a specialist, it'd be a good thing. Okay, so we are going to finish the feud with Alba Fyre tonight. Let's get to booking some matches here. What do we have to do? Rest your female tag champs? I don't even know if I have any at this point. We're going to do Anna J and Alba Fyre. I just booking the stuff I have to book right now. Okay, Abyss is getting one spot. Hangman's getting another spot. I'm getting another spot. And I'm just dying to get a feud with the Prime bottles, so I'll put the title on the line. Why not? It's a pay-per-view week. We got to do some fun with this. What else do we have for major feuds here? Everything's just level 1. Level 1 or level 2, so... So I guess we could do Fyre and Flair. This is looking a little sick. Let's put it that way, this match. I'm almost tempted to put some interference in here instead. Or better yet. Either way, either Samoa Joe or myself will get involved in the finish here, so. And the rest of the feuds, I don't think we... Should I keep Prime Bot? That's your choice, my friend. I don't know which way you really want to go at all on that, so. We can run this one more time here. That whatever direction I want to go is the correct... That's exactly it. That's why I'm saying don't worry about it. Get the let's get the US title out there. Theory's got it. I know you're just gloating. I'm just, trying to figure out what I'm going to do at this point because I got, like, craziness ensuing here. What I think I might do is try to start a feud here. And what I might end up doing in this one, maybe putting, I'll get the US title over, like I only got, what, 2 weeks left with Theory? Oh shit, I got 5 weeks left with him, so I got time. So if I have 5 weeks left with him, maybe I'm not going to risk injuring him. Actually, no, I'm going to scrap that. We'll go back to the Fatal 4-Way. But instead, place him with Styles and then put Corbin in there. That way we should get, if we can get AJ Styles and Baron Corbin in a feud and make this a #1 contenders match, I would not mind that one bit. In terms of challenges, I need a training promo. At least I got enough people to do promos. Now I'll get her to do a call-out promo. Give Hangman the training promo. Call-out promo, Psycho Sally. charity promo for Rhea. Who do I want to... I'll have Scarlett. She can get a... do that. That way I have a little bit of everything here going on. So in terms of matches, I think we're pretty set here. I would like to get another title match in here, but I really don't. Because Trish is my women's champion, so she's going to be out for a while. Screw it, Breeze. You wanted to talk smack to me, then that's fine. You can have that. Let me look at my roster. How long is Trish out for? Oh, just 1 week. You know what? I'll let her sit the 1 week. Won't even worry about it. I don't need that beginner's luck. That's just not good for me here. Since Punk screw... Oh. Guess I could only do it to Ava. That sucks, but that's okay. I got 2 of these now, so if there's anybody I can get close to upgrading here. Hangman's pretty close. So is Scarlett. $29 and $40. I'll let Theory chill because this is the week before the PLE, so I really don't need to worry about that a whole lot right now. Other than that, I think we got everything. 5 logistics. I can't even look to see how much they're going to cost coming up. I think I'm going to actually do this. Put our rivalry set up properly here. This one's going to be a tables match, so it's a little extra. Is there anything extra these two? This is their final match, so why not give them something extra? So it's not really that costly of a show for me personally, so I think we got everything covered. Let's make sure we get anything else. Both main events. We'll pick up another free agent after we're done here to fill Anna Jay's spot, so we just got to remember to do it, that's all. All right, All the World Hates a Coward. Let's get to it. All right, so for SmackDown, we got Tiffany Stratton taking on Kairi Sane. No title on the line there, cowards.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Tiffany Stratton wins. 4-star rivalry complete. Razor calls out Callis, and now it's a level 3. Okay. Natty versus Liv.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Liv wins. Level 3. Okay. Dawkins gets 2,000. Okay, Gallus taking on Callis and Montez. No time on the line again.
2, it's over.
Coffee out for Joe Coffee out for 4 weeks. Damn it. That's gotta suck. Paul gets 3,500 fans. Piper, Niven, Vicky James.
1, 2, it's over.
I love that SmackDown's mostly women here. 3.5 rivalry started. I like that. Cross calls out Speedball. In the main event, triple threat for the U.S. title. Nile, Chelsea Green. Ooh, Chelsea's angry. And Jade. I got to remember that for trades. Jade wins, lol. The rivalry's done. All right, Mutiny, what do you got? Falls count anywhere. Gigi Dolan, Zoe Stark, Mutiny title. That's what I like to see. Titles on the line. Gigi with a 4-star match. Sean Spears with a 3. Okay. Josh Briggs and Wolfgang. Tables match. Briggs wins. About to be expected. Io Sky get a 3. Dakota Kai and Nikita Lyons versus... Okay. Fatal Influence. And new champions. Could I find a way to steal Fatal Influence out of these guys? Cash Suplex versus Adam Cole, level 4. Okay. Kenny Omega, Ethan Page. This would be a hell of a match.
1, 2, it's over. Ring it.
Up to a level 2. That was already set to a level 4, so that's a useless promo. Main event tables match. Alrighty. Does the D'Angelo family get the titles back? Yes, they do. 4-star match, rivalry complete. 4.5-star, rivalry complete. All right. And for NXT, oh my goodness, look at that main event. Shibata and Cruz del Toro versus... All right, Imperium, no title on the line, the cowards.
2, it's over. Bring it.
Shibata and Cruz win. 4-star match. Takeshita with a 3,000. Jalen Brunson versus Jacob Fatu. Jacob's a little angry, so is Jalen, so nobody's really going to win on this one.
2, that's it. Ring the bell.
3 stars, all right. Shotzi, 10 XP in the ring. That is pretty awesome. Tonga Loa versus Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray wins. 3.5 stars. No time on the line, though, so you said. Eric with 4 ring XP. Okay. Molly Holly and Tegan Knox. Tegan not very happy right now, which doesn't surprise me because the title's not on the line. Oh, it is. On the top, it says title match, but it doesn't show the graphic there. Funny. Omos calls out Oro Mensah. And in our main event, Bayley W versus Nia Jax in a tables match. And Bayley W has 11 stamina. This is not going to be good.
2, it's over. Ring it.
Nia wins. Rivalry complete and Bayley's not injured. I want to see if I can sneak Bayley W out of there. Just for the matchup and then the tag team. All right, first match on the card, budding rivalry here. Isla Dawn, Charlotte Flair. These two had this rivalry set up over a fatal four-way last week. Let's see if we can grow it into something bigger here. But yeah, we're back to the high school this week. Thanks, Breeze. So realistically, we're not going to get much for stats here, but... Isla's been some sort of MVP for me as well. Like, I know we broke them up after they lost the tag titles, but Isla's been really doing some work here, so... It'll be nice to get into Bad Blood next week, and hopefully we don't get stuck with the level 1 logistics again. I'm pretty sure all the fire sale cards are gone. So we won't have any of this stupid stuff going on. Odds are what we're going to get next week for our PLE match is going to be Psycho Sally and Julia of all things. It's a level 4 rivalry, so we could probably pump it up somehow, but... Char's probably pissed about how she doesn't get to have her Tron and all that for this. And if you're watching on YouTube, it probably doesn't have your music either, because that keeps getting DMCA'd on me. How does she get pyro in a high school gym? I don't know how that works, so I'm just not even going to think twice about it. Yeah, as we get going here. Being a tables match, this should amplify things a little bit here, but I'm just glad that Charlotte's picking up these rival. Why am I in a high school? Because Breeze threw the level 1 logistics card on me. That's why I threw the chill card on him today, because I'm pissed. So literally I only had four match types to choose from. I had the smallest venue, and I don't have any extra support. So the score is going to be absolutely rough today. But it looks like week 16 we're going to be able to upgrade a little bit, unless we, unless it's the level 12 big venue we can get. If it's the level 12, I want to wait for that, because we might be able to do that by the end of season 2 here. Yeah, I'm looking for a little bit of chaos, at least in this show. Like, the matches that don't have rivalries, I'm hoping that they can come up with something. Well, that works out. Isla, what are you doing? would love to see this match done in like 30 seconds like the last time we had that fatal four-way. Hangman just took Fletcher on the first grip and just ripped him right out of the ring. Well, we haven't had any Vito Star cards lately, so... But the one thing we might do, like, I'm just trying to think of Bad Blood next week. Odds are we'll stick Rhea in the Bad Blood match. See, if you would have just walked forward a few steps, Isla, you would have won that. Oh, Flair going up to the top. Oh, Isla's lucky that table didn't get set up. Still working on it. Oh, I thought that was going to go through the table, maybe. But no, it's been a crazy couple... Well, it's been a crazy week for wrestling, and it just seems like that's somewhat the norm lately. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't take long. Charlotte just said, thank you very much, come again. Not much really to it. Isla put on a fight, but Charlotte wins low. Yeah. Be interesting to see what happens going forward here. I also wonder what kind of score it's going to get. The only thing I'm really worried about is the fact that next minute... Our next match is a regular four-way, which could take freaking forever. And she's supposed to be a face staring like that. 2.5, and we got the rivalry up. All right, I think we screwed up our card. We'll have to see here. Hangman gets 5, so he should be at 15 when we go back. All right, fatal four-way match. Fletcher, Moxley, Styles, and Corbin. I wanted to put Theory in this match, but unfortunately, he's got 29 stamina, so I really didn't want to do that. If we can get a winner out of this... I want to see if we get Baron to win this. If Baron wins this, we can actually theoretically set up a feud with Baron and Theory. But we'll see how things go here. Yeah, here comes Fletcher. just seeing Fletcher right now makes me think of all the injuries we got this week. Like, Hologram's probably got a busted knee. Hoping for a speedy recovery. And as we talked about for Victory Road last night, Ash by Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke, she ended up announcing that she has to leave. She relinquished the title and she won't be back. Never say never in the wrestling circles, but that response really scared me for how it came out. Because there's very few things that you'll just get rid of like that.
And his opponents, first from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, John
John Moxley! With one of the weirdest renders I've seen built into this game here, so. That jawline should have been a lot smoother here in this one. But, yeah, with Ash going down with injury and, like, all props to Kalani Jordan for taking the title right now. I just don't think she's going to have that title much after Bound for Glory in 2.5 weeks. AJ getting the pyro in. Honestly, I don't mind a few weeks like this where we're going to get canned like this with cards. Simply because once, like we are over 100,000 up on our nearest rival, right? We are going to have to get some weeks where we get kicked to make this a match. Watch this be a 5-star match, and I'll just be shooting blanks at all these guys. Like, why didn't you tell me to open the show with you? And here comes Baron. Of course, no pyro for him, right?
from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds.
The only thing I'm glad about next week is if they try to do the level 1 logistics with me at the PLE, at least I get to use the 50 grand for the Bad Blood set, so we don't have to worry about that. Gotta love seeing Baron up here. All right, let's see how this goes. Broke boy getting no pyro, yeah. Now, the only quote-unquote mistake I made on this is the fact I just made it a regular match. But being that it's a fatal 4-way, it should... I'm hoping it'll run a little quicker. Corbin split open already. Well, that got both of you, so he didn't really know which one he was going with. Nice little sit-out power bomb. Fletcher tried to take control here, but... So I wonder, are they going to do a double blood and guts for that show that's coming up? Like, we're going to have to figure out when it's going to be. And nobody really knows yet because it's not a show that's been formally announced yet. Because you got to do 2 rings, right? So you got to... The seating arrangements will have to be changed. I'd assume they're only doing one blood and guts match just to give the women the spotlight they deserve. Moxley going ham right now. Oh, and Styles into the calf crusher. Moxley can't break it up. Spinning powerbomb. Going up. Uh-oh. Styles clash. We're done. Oh, Fletcher caught it in time. Like, Styles is literally cleaning everybody up. Like, he is pissed the fact that he didn't get the title. Like, he got the title one time, but he never kept it after I sort of played shenanigans. Lethal combination, okay. Shout out to Jay Lethal there. Little springboard drop kick. Into the cover. Moxley, I don't know if you would have saved that. And AJ, it's the block kid. Nice little hammerlock driver there by Moxley. Splash Mountain Bomb, kick to the nuts. Oh, spinning suplex here. AJ breaks that up. Oh, referee getting a little too involved here. Power slam on the chair, that's never good. Corbin split again. They're both fighting to see who can pin Corbin right now. As Fletcher's trying to move in for his move, Corbin just says no. All right, well, this is the opportunity now. Oh, look out. Backdrop driver, no. Power slam off the top. Oh, sorry, sunset flip off the top. AJ took too long. Shouldn't have went for the kendo shot. Might have still got it. Basement drop kick to Fletcher by Mox. Hung up on the top. Damn. Oh, here we go. Into the lariat. Styles ain't gonna let that happen. That's why I said Fatal 4-Ways. They're horrible. We're spectating. And we got two of them in this match. Oh, did he scam it? Oh, I thought he scammed it. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, Argentinian neck breaker there. Look like he was going. Oh, here we go. End of days. Unfortunately, you got to do the end of days when nobody's there. Down with the cover. Corbin with the block. Oh, I thought Corbin was going to get stuck up top. Long vertical suplex. Moxley did the right to the outside. It's a good time for either one of these guys to get the pinfall here. Oh, almost. But just think, this is a preview of our main event tonight. Where the Prime Bottle mascot has a chance to become our WCW champion. Corbin, take advantage when you can here. Corbin, take advantage when you can in the ring. Oh, Fletcher's dead. Corbin looks ready. Mox and Fletcher look like they're ready to go at it. Not that we can see any of it. I think for these fatal four-ways, I might actually have to take control of the cameras. Great sound effects here, folks. Oh my God. Moxley just ate it right on that. All right, as we get a little closer into the action here. Jesus, Fletcher. This might get a smaller score for taking so long. All right, game. Okay, that was a kendo stick. There's a brain buster on the floor to Moxley, so he's dead. Here comes Fletcher. Oh, counter by Fletcher. All right, everybody's back in the ring. Burning hammer by Styles. Everybody's out. And Styles gets a victory. Finally. A lot of fun action here in this match. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of score we get on it. Personally, I would mark it a little less because it didn't have the same feel. But if I could get a double feud boost, it wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit here. Thought AJ was going to get the win there. But that's nuts. That went about 25 minutes itself. We still got 3 matches to go. All right, AJ with the victory here. I guess it puts him in a line for a U.S. title shot. Since he already lost the heavyweight championship, I guess that's where he's got to go next. Nothing. And we screwed up our bell score too, sort of. Sometimes it gives it to you on the half star. Styles and Corbin. All right, so we got that feud. So we'll probably stick Theory in that feud just to see if we can stretch it out a bit. All right, Psycho Sally and Julia's at a 3 now. All right, Extreme Rules match. It's Anna Jay's last night. Unfortunately, she refused to get her contract renewed. And Alba Fyre hopefully will take the victory here. Let's go take a look. We're probably going to have to flip somebody to face somehow or pick up a face, one or the other. Just because we are a little short on heels right now. Or we're a little short on faces, sorry. Ever since we moved Bayley over to heel. But yeah, it was nice to pick up Anna Jay. Nice to see her here for this run. Like we are gonna, like I said, we're gonna have to see if we can pick up some faces somehow here. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, let's trade for Fatal Influence so we can turn them face. Always works for me. Or maybe damage control. So I do expect a few fireworks out of this, no pun intended, because it's it is a Extreme Rules match overall here, and once again, I just want to see if I can get a nice little going away gift for Anna Jehu. Is the only person on our roster who is actually able to get negative XP on a promo. Like normally you'll get a little, or a negative popularity from a promo. Usually you'll get 0 if you suck, but she literally got a -1. For this here, Extreme Rules, probably use a few weapons as we go. Be interesting to see what comes up during the trade window. And I still have that steel card yet. Which I'm not really sure who I want to steal quite yet because, well... everyone I see is like... alright, but... yeah, that would be the start of an Extreme Rules match there. Hell, if Alba does good enough, maybe we'll have to... we might have to set her into the specialty match. We'll have to see what it is, though. Because Bad Blood, I do believe, is Hell in the Cell. Either a tag team or a fatal four-way. Anna Jay going to work on Alba here. Drops the elbow on Alba. Like, Alba's getting worked, and it's Anna Jay's last night. They want tables, you bring ladders. That is why you're not coming back to WCW, Anna Jay. And with the Moxley and diving elbow. Like, Alba's getting work. Oh, there we go. Finally, some offense. Alba's been getting worked left, right, and center here. Again, another right hand. Oh, there we go. Back in the ring. Kick right in the face. Down for the cover. Oh, Anna Jay setting herself up here. This could be quick work. Oh, there it is, the Queen Slayer. We haven't seen her use it yet. But makes short work of Alba. Fyre, wow. She's trying to make herself look good for free agency. I almost feel like I should have used that network special card, but I don't want to use it on a tier 1 facility. Just because this card looks absolutely rough this week. Just a quick tap out by Fyre. A flower on top of it. Okay. Give me a good score, that's all I ask. Four stars, and I switched that up from the first match. Go figure, chat. Go figure. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna switch this because I know it's not gonna be as good. Idiot. Me against me 4,500 fans. I appreciate that. All right. Bayley doesn't have a feud. Sol doesn't have a feud. I wanted to get her a feud with Trish, but Trish on the shelf. And the fact I just remembered that right now. Let's see if we get a feud here. We could possibly get Sol a feud in the last segment. Because Trish is going to need somebody, right? I love how it... Sorry. I wish the game would override the settings in the character settings. So if you're a heel, you're getting booed. Because like right now, she's being cheered, right? So if this gets a feud, we'll let this feud run. If it doesn't get a feud, I'm gonna get Trish to call her out. Call Sol out. Now, Sol, she had a great match tonight with Jada Parker because, unfortunately, Laney Blake, the one who was supposed to challenge her for the Speed title tonight, wasn't medically cleared, so it ended up being Jada Parker and Sol Ruca in the Speed Challenge Championship match at No Mercy, and went about 4 minutes and 38 seconds, I do believe it was. I don't mind those matches a little bit. It's like, get rid of the fluff and just go. Sol going for a very quick cover. Gets a 1 30 seconds into the match. Sol, you might want to dive on somebody when they're closer. So for the new and uninitiated here, the reason Bayley's a heel is going back to week 5. It was Charlotte, Bayley, and Scarlett for the Women's Championship in a TLC match. And rather than Bayley going after the title when Scarlett was going up, Scarlett actually got Bayley to help her by blocking Charlotte from getting the championship. So, blame Charlotte was always getting in her way. So, Charlotte and Bayley had a feud through week 10, which culminated in an underground match won by Charlotte. And now Bayley is just blaming everybody for all her issues. Now she's blaming Sol Ruca for coming in here and just looking to take her spot. Extra paranoid, extra angry, so. But it looks like Sol's having none of it. Drops the elbow from the top. And a cross body. Well, it's an Extreme Rules match, so this ain't going to help her a whole lot. Armringer takedown. That shouldn't even be a 1. Dropping the elbow. Oh, look out. Bayley with submission hold. Sol getting out of it with a knee here. Nice sidewalk slam. Down for the cover. Referee out of position as always. Just a 1 count. Well, here we go. Bayley to belly. Is that going to be enough? 2.5. But it looks like it's time. It looks like it's time. Setting up for the rose plant. That should be it. And the lights got a lot brighter. Especially for Sol there. I wonder if there's going to be a feud out of this or not. We'll see. Interesting match. Like, Sol did take it to Bayley early. But Bayley sort of weathered the storm, and then just out of nowhere, that Bayley to belly, as you can see right here. And that when that didn't give her the 3, she didn't panic. Went for the rosebud, hit it. 1, 2, 3, and we got a winner. I love how it's so short that the actual highlight they had to cut in was the finisher and into the pin. So Bayley still feel confident. Her spot's still here. Here we go. What score are they going to give us here? 2 stars. I wasn't expecting much. Let's see if we get a rivalry out of this. It's a rivalry, though. Bayley I might actually trade for her. We're going to see what happens here in the trade window. I really want to get her over here, and I don't want to use the cheat card on it. Scarlett made us $9,000, which is really helpful. Only lost 2 popularity, so not the worst thing in the world. All right, main event time, Extreme Rules. The Monster Abyss. In our campaign, Bayley W. always staying on Raw. Yeah. Makes me wish I would have taken Xavier Woods just for the hell of it, but Abyss, Prime Bottle mascot, Samoa Joe, miketheref. Mike graciously putting his towel on the line, looking for a feud, looking for a fight. Abyss has just gotten through a feud with CM Punk, and now he's looking to take out graciously, yes. Graciously puts his title up on the line. He didn't have to. He had a 30-day non-compete clause, which means he could have waited. But he didn't want to wait. Let's get to it here. That and the fact if there ain't a damn rivalry there, I want a rivalry with this title.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. And is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship.
At least we get the red lights for Abyss. And the pyro.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the
Who would have thought a gimmick like this would have gotten over in TNA as well as it did? So question for you, chat. Which company gets a, or feel free to throw it in the comments here. Which brand do you think gets a video game first? TNA or AEW? I got a feeling that WWE is going to be helping TNA get a video game after the abhorrent appearance of oh God. Can you imagine?
introducing the challenger from the internet, weighing in at 215 pounds.
The Prime Bottle mascot gets the title. Literally, I want Samoa Joe and the Prime Bottle to get into a feud just for the lulz. Literally just for the lulz. Because it makes you wonder what if Prime Bottle got the title. Makes you wonder how he would come down to the ring, right? Well, he is pretty athletic.
And introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Samoan Joe.
You can tell Joe is absolutely pissed right now. Last week, he lost his U.S. Championship to Austin Theory inside a solid steel cage to end that rivalry. Basically, he barged into my office and said, I want a title shot now. But I contractually couldn't give it to Theory because Theory's almost dead anyway. But I said, all right, fine, I'll get you a shot at the title. Shot at the heavyweight title. And then, of course, Abyss barged in and Mike barged in, demanded the main event, and it sort of just, everything just melded all together. And literally the Prime Bottle mascot's in here for the lulz. And here comes your 4-time champion. 4 or 5.
And introducing the champion from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing in at 310 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, the Ringer, Malenko.
Yep, here we go. This is going to be fun. Extreme Rules, Fatal 4-Way, title on the line, everything up for grabs here. And just a reminder, next Saturday when we're running here, it will be the Bad Blood PLE. So it features 2 major matches, followed by 1 match from every brand. So the 2 main matches will probably be Hell in the Cell matches. And the mid-card matches are just literally what we book. And barring things going on, more than likely the match is going to be from us is going to be Psycho Sally versus Julia. You can clean up that rivalry, or else we will... Or we might end up with a match with the title on the line. We'll see. Yeah, Rome, it's a Fatal 4-Way. We don't announce everybody. If this was one-on-one, we do a reintroduction to everybody again. Joe and Abyss. Now, this is a feud we've seen for a while. Hey, ref, don't get worked over so easily. It's the Prime Bottle. Huge knee to the face there. I think Samoa Joe got caught with something that he didn't expect. Quick roll up by the ref. I think he realizes what he got himself into here. Do you really want to take on the ref like that? Ref looking to take out the Prime Bottle on the bottom here. You got to be careful, though. Because Samoa Joe and Abyss are looking for that title. Oh my God, what am I doing with a ladder? All right, as long as that works. Oh my God. Why are you trying to pick up Joe? First cover of the match. Prime Bottle. You better kick out of that. Uh-oh. Abyss setting up that ladder bridge on the right. Why is Abyss backing off of the ref? Like, Abyss is bigger than the ref. Like, he's the only guy that can get me up for a choke slam. Damn. The ref is getting worked. Oh, quick cover. That ain't gonna happen. Samoa Joe hung on the top rope. Abyss with a clothesline, regaining his advantage. Here we go. Biggie to belly. On a reverse choke slam. Damn. Abyss is looking super focused right now. Inside out slam. All right, time for the garbage can. Just get a car wreck on top of Joe. That way get the title on. Keep the title still. Uh-oh. Get up, Prime Bottle. Get up. Thank you, Abyss. It's the only time I'm going to thank you in this matchup. Oh, no, not the shock treatment. Too many people in the ring right now. I guess I did thank him, that's true. Why am I going for more plunder? All right, well, I'm in trouble. Abyss of the Black Hole Slam. Oh, God, this is how it goes. There it is. I'm not feeling bad about this. Now we got Abyss and Hangman in a feud for the title, too, now. Thank you, Abyss. I'll go back for the title later. I don't need to be on top right now. We need some tag titles. I could be fighting Prime Bottle, and that, you know what? There's an easy story there. You wanted to be in this match so bad. It very well could be the point that it's Abyss, Hangman. Like, we might just take Joe out of it and put Hangman in. Originally what I had planned.
Here is your winner,
Well, at least we know what this show is going to be called. You know what? The ref is like Taker. You don't need the belt. Exactly. 4-star match. Let's see what we got for storylines. Bottle and Joe, so I am free. I am completely free and clear. Bottle and Joe, that's pretty much where I was looking at. at this point. We'll see how we can develop this into something here, but let's go take a look at the file results because these might be scary. Yeah, I thought I'd get a poor opening out of that. Got a level 2, level 3, a 1 and a 2, a 3. We could actually theoretically... Yeah, Sally and Julia are probably going to be the two that we're going to use. Unless we want to develop that for the next show. But we got time to figure this stuff out, so... Amazing booking, of course, for SmackDown. We got 2s, 3s, 4s. We're probably going to get Bayley and Cross at the PLE. Amazing booking for Mutiny. And amazing booking everywhere except for us. If I wouldn't have switched those 2 matches, it would have been amazing booking all the way across for everybody. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. What's the injury status? 3 stamina for Bayley W. Damn. Barely stay in survival there. All right, let's go take a look at the numbers. SmackDown got a 120, 60,000 fans, and 155 in the bank, so they don't have a whole lot to go with there. Mutiny got a 117 for 61,000 and 180 in the bank, so ooh. NXT's got 117, 53,000. And they're just over 200,000. We're just under 200,000. I got a 107. Only 30,000 fans because I got stuck at that stupid venue. And Punk took away a whole bunch of my fans in the publicity card. I still made 30,000 to get to 350. So they are catching up. Like I said, they have ways to catch you up here. Injury rehab 3. I now have 3 of them. So I can run these guys into the ground if I need to. This is big. 30 XP. But no pain, no gain. So I got all my training promos done. Yeah, well, I really have to be an asshole to you in order to do that. So be prepared. That's all I can say. All right, so we got 2 legends on top here. And for the record, I'm still at, 115,000 on top of Mutiny, right? Favors are returned, yeah. I know, I just got to put them in the right spots, right? Favors are returned as always. But Ava took a real dip this week. Well, let's put it this way. The other 3 are close. Just look at how WCW's doing at our save. Yeah, that's true. But all the money resets now, so we don't have to worry about that. But no, as we're looking at this here, the bottom 3 are basically neck and neck with each other, and I'm 115,000 ahead of my nearest rivals. So it's not exactly running away with it, but it might as well be close enough here. So as we wrap up here this week, we'll be back at it with Bad Blood this Saturday. We'll be recording it live here after AEW Dynamite, the 6th anniversary. The one after the 6th anniversary Dynamite's going to be our online version. We're going to be starting season 3. And here we are. Well, right now we're currently about 10 weeks behind. So we do 4 to 5 weeks at a time on the online one. So we are going to squeeze through that a lot faster. And then once we're done those 5 seasons, I might have something planned, but I don't want to announce it until I have it set up. So, but with that, I think we're going to wrap up the stream here for tonight. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. Tell all your friends. Comment about what matches you want to see. Let me know who you want me to pick up as a female face. Because, well, frankly, I'm going to have to get somebody because Anna Jay's gone and I am losing people left, right, and center. So,